With extra security, hours ago, Pedro Martinez made his way off the team bus and into Yankee Stadium. The crowd already on him. And for possibly the final time, Roger Clemens walks into a big league stadium as the starting pitcher. We welcome you to Game 7 of this 2003 American League Championship Series. The Boston Red Sox, the New York Yankees. Roger Clemens.
And the question in everybody's mind, is this it? Is this his last appearance? How fitting from Boston to New York City.
Into right center field for a hit. Bernie Williams cuts it off, makes a good play, and Walker is on with one out in the first inning for Boston. Into right center field off the end of the bat. Garcia makes the catch, and Walker tags and advances. Good base running. Runner at second, 2 out. Clemens is through the first. It's Pedro's turn. And here's Pedro Martinez. One away. One on, one out. Jeter coming up. Off the hands. Millar at first and foul ground. 2 out. And it looks like Pedro Martinez will have to rely on location and movement here tonight.
Certainly movement to Jeter.
Opposite way, base hit. 2 on, 2 out. Johnny Damon is coming on. Roger Clemens, Pedro Martinez, each with a scoreless first. We go to the second inning, Game 7. Winner goes to the World Series, no score. Into center field on a line. Bernie Williams makes a tough play. Hit right at him. 1 out, and Millar coming up. Into right center field, tailing away from Williams. That ball will get down, and on a hop, Bernie Williams on another good play holds Millar to a single. 1 on, 1 out. Trot Nixon
are going to have a lot of heat, and so are the pitchers trying to hold the runners close.
Nixon into right center field. Did he get enough? Yes, he did. The Red Sox strike first. Trot Nixon, a home run to right center field. It's 2-0 Boston in the second. Nixon hits his 4th career home run off Roger Clemens. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Miller strikes out. 2 out. With the bases empty, 2 out. Here's Varitek. And he rips one into right field. That ball will take 1 hop and hit the wall. Varitek is going to test Garcia and make it easily into second on the high throw out of right. The 6-time Cy Young Award winner is ready. His 2-1 pitch. To the left side for Enrique Wilson. His throw sails into the seats. And that'll bring Varitek to the plate to make it 3-0. Wilson in the lineup for his bat against Pedro Martinez. Boone is sitting out, and Wilson throws it into the photographer's section. To the right side, Nick Johnson stays down on it, and the inning is over. But not before the Boston Red Sox come up with 3 runs. 2 earned, 1 unearned. Nixon goes deep. Boston strikes first in a long first inning. Popped up into left center field for Johnny Damon. 1 out.
Well, it was the only time in the inning that Martinez hit 93.
A high fastball, and there's 93 miles an hour again. And if the Red Sox have proven one thing, the way to get Giambi out in this postseason. The opposite way, slicing down the line, and it's caught. Nice running catch by Manny Ramirez. Closed and covered a ton of ground. We go to the 3rd inning here in Game 7. Boston on top 3-0. It was a 3-0 count, and Roger Clemens comes back to get Garciaparra. Manny Ramirez grew up into right center field. Kareem Garcia to his right as it tails back to him. 2 out.
That was that cut fastball, something to which Brett referred earlier. And at the last minute, it'll sail on you about 3 inches.
Now it's Ortiz. Big DH. It's a 2-hopper to Nick Johnson. This game goes to the bottom of the 3rd. It'll be Garcia, Soriano, and Nick Johnson coming up. Red Sox leading Game 7, 3-0. On Saturday by Pedro Martinez. A 1-0 pitch. Another pop-up. We've seen a few of those. That's into left center field. And it's Johnny Damon for out number 1. 1 out, the base is empty. 3-2 on Soriano with Nick Johnson on deck. Fastball to get Soriano. 2 out. Strikeout number 3 on the night for Pedro Martinez.
Not tolerate any of the extracurricular stuff that went on during Game 3, but they were not spoken to before the game.
That's into right center and easy for Johnny Damon to his left. Another pop-up, another one for Damon. Pedro Martinez is settled into a groove. We slip into the 4th inning. Game 7, Boston and New York. 3-0 Red Sox. And by Subway. Good so you don't always have to be. Subway, eat fresh. Millar hits one to left field. That ball back into the corner, up and out. Home run Millar. It's 4-0 Boston as Millar gets his first of the postseason. And the Red Sox and their fans have to be thinking, finally. Yesterday this offense bust through. And tonight against Roger Clemens, they picked up where they left off. Low for ball 4. First walk of the night. Roger Clemens has said he will walk away at the end of this season. Is picking guys and hoping. And yesterday the bullpen gave it up. Runner goes, hit and run. It works perfectly for the Red Sox. Nixon will go to 3rd. The Red Sox doing everything right so far tonight. Have 1st and 3rd and nobody out. He's lost twice in this ALCS. And he will try to stop this inning right here. It's 4-0 Boston. A chance for more. A big strikeout by the Yankee right-hander. 1 away.
Derek Jeter, the captain of the Yankees, in to talk to Messina now. This is a knuckle curve.
To the shortstop, Jeter. Steps and follows. Mike Messina may have just kept the Yankees in this game. That stays fair, and Miller a long throw. One away. Another 3-2 pitch. Another strikeout for Martinez. 4 on the night. Tim, I know you were
to shut down all outside distractions, and he's never had more distractions than he had coming into this game.
That ball is hammered to center and out of the reach of Johnny Damon. It's a 2-out double for Hideki Matsui, the Yankees' first extra base hit. Hard hit, but Millar down on a knee, gets it to the bag, and the inning is over. The Yankees strand their third of the night. We go to the 5th. 4-0 Red Sox. Back after this from your local Fox station. Todd Walker first up for Boston here in the 5th. He's the number 2 hitter, and he pops it into left. Hideki Matsui makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. Walker now 1 out of 3, and Nomar Garciaparra with his fiancee Mia Hamm. Always here when there's October baseball in New York, and with 1 out, nobody on, Garciaparra lines one into left field for a base hit. Matsui makes a play on 1 hop, and Garciaparra is 1 for 3. Another base hit. Ramirez goes the opposite way. Garciaparra holds at second. 2 on, 1 out. Two on with 1 out, and Ortiz strikes out. 2 away. Jeter to his left, gets it, thought about flipping it for the out, but goes across to first. 2 hits, 2 left. Red Sox have stranded 5, halfway through game number 7. Bottom of the 5th, 4-0 Boston. Hospitals throughout New England in partnership with the Boston Red Sox, as this ball is hit high and deep to right center, off the bat of Giambi and gone. It's a 3-run game. Giambi batting in the 7 spot goes deep, and the Yankees are on the board in game 7. The home run by Giambi has awakened this crowd. Will it get the Yankee bats going as Enrique Wilson flies one to left? Easy for Manny Ramirez. 1 out. Pedro Martinez had gone 31 consecutive. Veritek almost standing as that pitch is brought home. 2 out as Martinez gets his 5th strikeout.
Make him several steps above the normal pitcher.
That's on the inside corner to end the inning. That delayed strike 3 call by McClelland surprises Soriano and this crowd at Yankee Stadium. This woke them up for a moment. The home run by Giambi. The Yankees are on the board, but after 5, trail by 3. Here we are in the top of the 6th inning with the Red Sox up 4-1. Nixon went 1 away. Left side, Enrique Wilson. 2 out.
See how that ball tailed into the runner again? His second chance tonight.
Two hops to Soriano. What a job Messina's done so far for the Yankees out of the bullpen. What a job Pedro Martinez has done on the mound for the Red Sox. Bottom of the 6th inning. Giambi down in the 7 spot. Millar gets a big hop, comes up for him on the backhand, and the flip for the out. Soriano's 0 for 3. Johnson's 0 for 2. Jeter is 0 for 2 as he walks in.
Kareem Garcia.
Jeter strikes out, and that's strikeout number 7 for Pedro Martinez. Continued right up to the postseason. Bernie Williams flips one into right. Trot Nixon waits for it. And the Yankees 2, 3, and 4 hitters go in order. Pedro Martinez doing his thing, working his stuff. After 6 at Yankee Stadium, still 4-1. Back after this from your local Fox station. Here's another example of a guy who was added late, claimed off waivers. Damon strikes out, 1 away. Walker pops it up. Enrique Wilson in foul ground. Pulls in out number 2. Garciaparra strikes out. It is time to stretch. On top, Koufax, who left with an arthritic pitching elbow, as Matsui hits the first pitch to second. Picked up by Walker. Wide throw, but out. 1 away in the bottom of the 7th inning. Koufax left as a 30-year-old off a 27-9 season. Posada into right center field. Damon on the move. 2 out. Hard hit, knuckling, and it died in right center field for the 2nd out in the 7th. Pedro Martinez has struck out 7, walked 1. Into right center field. Damon back at the track, at the wall. It is gone for another Giambi home run. It's 4-2 in the 7th.
Step, and that's the World Series, but
ground ball. That's a fair ball. What a play by Millar, but can't get to the bag. The inning continues.
That maybe scored a base hit because the error came in the loose footing of Millar. He should have shuffled the ball off to Martinez.
Another hit. Tying runs are on in the 7th for New York. Timlin getting loose and ready for the Red Sox. For the 4th time tonight, Soriano has struck out. Pedro Martinez gives up the home run to Giambi, but strands 2. We go to the 8th inning of Game 7. It's now 4-2 Boston.
After the loss, getting up and waving the towel to the Boston faithful.
Tough play for Enrique Wilson. Good play for the out. First out here in the 8th. Dealing with David Ortiz. Kevin Millar to follow. 2 starts, 2 wins for Wells as Ortiz gets into one to right. This one is at the wall and gone. David Ortiz greets David Wells with a first pitch home run to right. It's 5-2.
A hanging curveball right around the belly button.
3rd home run of the night by Boston, and for David Ortiz, his 2nd of the postseason. Jeter to his right, surrounds it, and throws to get Millar. 2 out. To start the scoring. This one is straight up to shoot. Shallow center field for Jeter. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. A home run by David Ortiz. That highlight game in his career. Johnson pops up. Garciaparra waits for it. 1 out in the 8th. The papers here. Jeter flies into right. Nixon back. On the run, it's over his head. Jeter will dig for second and hold there with a double. Ron Nixon did not read that ball perfectly off the bat. The 2-2 into center field. Damon will play it on a hop. Jeter will come to the plate. It's a 2-run game. Into the right field corner fair. Bernie Williams will dig. It's a ground rule double. It's second and third as the Red Sox catch a break as that ball hops out of play. But the tying runs are at second and third with 1 out here in the 8th. A flare into center field. Out as Walker won't get it. The base running of Matsui. He comes home. Nobody covers second. Tie game. Giambi breaks his bat. Damon comes on for the second out of the inning. Well, you said it. And what it does for the Yankees in Joe Torre is get Enrique Wilson out of the lineup. This will put 2 on with 2 out and bring Karim Garcia to the plate. Garcia, the batter who was hit by Pedro Martinez in that 4th inning, game 3 on Saturday. Bases loaded with 2 out. Tie game in the 8th. Off the mound to Walker. What a play by Todd Walker. That thing went up the ramp of the mound and Walker stayed with it. The force out at second and the Yankees leave the bases loaded. Mariano Rivera.
For 2 innings.
At least.
Miller grounds to the right side. Soriano flips for the out. To the right side and through. Nick Johnson was almost literally on the line and had no chance to get to that ball to his right. It's a 1-out single for Varitek. The 2-2. Chopper to Boone. Across the diamond for the out. Down to second, the go-ahead run, 2 out with Todd Walker coming up. Todd Walker floats one, caught by Soriano. A stutter step. Soriano recovered and grabbed it for the final out of the top of the 9th. Johnson pops it up. Garciaparra out. 1 away. And now Derek Jeter will walk to the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Jeter strikes out. Timlin got it by him. Hard hit. Diving stop by Walker from a knee to end the 9th. Wow. Todd Walker made a tremendous play to end the 8th with the bases loaded. And then this to send Game 7 into the 10th. Why wouldn't we play more? This series tied, and as we go to the 10th, the big bats coming up for Boston. It's 5-5. They fell down 3 games to 2 with the series coming back here and won Game 6, 9-6. Garciaparra takes strike 3, and there's 1 out in the 10th. A 2-2 from Rivera. Soriano. 2 out. In the bottom of the 10th, the Yankees will have Matsui. Down the left field line into the corner. Matsui will play it off the wall. Ortiz will be in at second with a double. Just stayed fair, just stayed in the park. And Ortiz with a 2-out double. That's up to Millar and Rivera. A pop-up. Jeter. Still tied as we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Matsui, Posada, Giambi coming up. Back after this from your local Fox station. In the Bronx. We're in the bottom of the 10th inning in Wakefield. This postseason, 2-1. But so far, he was the winner when he turned in 7 outstanding innings. To first, Millar takes it, steps for the out.
Obviously, Wakefield does not have that luxury tonight.
He likes an umpire whose work he appreciates. So important when you're flipping that knuckler up there. This might drop. Damon on the run, 2 out. Playing deep. Sounded like another broken bat for Posada, and that's out number 2. Shallow left. Manny Ramirez in. Miller out, and it's Ramirez. And it's the 11th inning now of Game 7. Nixon, Miller, and Mirabelli coming up for Boston. We're still tied in the Bronx, 5-5. One out. Miller coming up at the plate. Miller. And a squirter up the middle. A lot of spin on it. Soriano makes the play. 2 out. Three shutout innings from Mariano Rivera sets up the bottom of the 11th in Game 7. Still tied 5-5. Although the Boston Red Sox and the fans through New England, they'll tell you they were 5 outs away in the 8th inning, leading by 3 as Boone hits it to deep left. That might send the Yankees to the World Series. Boone, a hero in Game 7.